guys, welcome to One Mustard Seed Soaps. Making a one of my most popular soaps tonight. I've made two of them. The other one I did a video on also from this point was Apollo's Cave, and now this is eucalyptus spearmint, which I call a refresh. And I've tested the waters a little bit on this, and this is about ready. It has cooked, and I kind of just wanted to show you from this point forward. So the batter is at a translucent type stage. You can see that little bit of white there is a little bit left of the mashed potato type stage, but a lot of it is that translucent. I've been stumbling over my words tonight, and I wonder if that is because it is now 12:05 and I am still cooking soap. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and I've been wiped out lately between the markets and business. It's just getting to be that time of year, and so I'm just trying to get a little bit caught up and then hopefully ahead of the game for the upcoming holiday season. So what I'll do first with this, let's just see the temperature here. It's about right. Oh yeah. It's around 180 or so. So the first thing I'm going to do here is add my super fats, and what this is this is a shea-free soap, so it's cocoa butter, mango butter, and avocado butter. And this super fat has been waiting a while, so it's actually kind of starting to congeal, but when it hits this hot batter, it'll melt right back in. And I love this because all of this is just extra going right on your skin. Just a wonderful thing. So stir that on in. It's just like, kind of looks like golden honey, which it is not, but has that look to it. Oh, but the cocoa butter, when you do this, and that cocoa butter smell, just smells so good. So what I'll do is let this sit cool for a few minutes, and then I'll turn the video back on momentarily after that happens, and we'll do the next step. Okay, here we go for the next step, which will be putting the goodies. This is buttermilk and coconut milk. So it's coconut milk, and then I put in the buttermilk, and then colloidal oats and yogurt. I put this in most of my soaps. I just really think it's just an extra bonus. It makes them so nice. So you figure if it's working, don't change it, right? So I do make it a part of most of my recipes. I didn't at first, but I'm trying to get my recipes, most of them, to be the same. I have a couple of one-offs, but most of them are the same base recipe, and then whatever colorants and fragrances, that can vary. But so that I put in there for benefits to the skin, obviously, and also the yogurt helps the batter to become more fluid. So that usually takes a couple minutes to set in, and then we can finish it up. So I will be back. Okay, we're back. This should be a little bit more fluid. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's much more loose, which is what we're after. So I can go ahead and put the fragrances in. I'm sorry. It's now 12:20. Getting a little punchy here. But I'll go ahead and let me just make sure, because this is part essential oil, part fragrance oil. So it does flash off. Essential oils do not like high heat. And so they can flash off, and that's one of the reasons why soaps that are scented with essential oils that are used at the beneficial rate for your skin. If you put in too much of the essential oil, it could be too harsh on your skin, depending on the oil. Oh my gosh, that smells so good though. That's eucalyptus spearmint, and ooh, it smells so good. I love that one. So what I'm gonna do though is, eucalyptus is especially difficult to stay in soap. So I have mixed that all in. And again, that was a spearmint and eucalyptus, half fragrance oil, half essential oil. I am going to take my essential oils and I use, give a little plug here, I use doTERRA. This is not an especially cost-effective essential oil to use in soap, especially if you're not just making it for yourself. But I really do believe in doTERRA and in their research and their oils, and I know what's in them. I trust them, and even though I could get a bigger amount of essential oil for cheaper, I just really want to stick with what I know and what I know to be safe, and that's really what I care about with the soaps, is that I'm giving you a good, safe product. So I am going to give a little bonus of these essential oils into the colorants that I have. So this colorant is, can't remember what I put in here, which one, they look alike, spirulina. And spirulina is kind of a craze right now. It's an algae, and people are taking this for supplements. It's really good for hair and skin and all kinds of things. I'm using this for natural colorant. And what I'm going to do is, the spearmint sticks a little better. I'm going to put in 5 drops of spearmint, but I'm going to then put in 10 drops of eucalyptus and try to get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to get this to, the eucalyptus to come out a little bit more in this soap. And we'll see if it does or not. Oh, it smells really good right now. So of course these are not really heated, so there's no heat involved there, and I'm just hoping that putting in at this coolest amount before I put it in the mold is going to help to anchor and help this fragrance stick. So I'm just going to pour my spirulina right over here. Spearmint in it. Oh, that smells so good. The whole thing smells so yummy. And I frequently take eucalyptus, spearmint, peppermint, rosemary, and when I'm clogged up in the nose, I just spritz it right on my shower wall, and boy does it make for a nice wake up, a clearing of your sinuses. I am a doTERRA rep, so if you are watching this and you don't have one, go ahead and comment and let me know, and I can get you hooked up if you're interested in any of that. And then I'm going to take this, which is sea clay and a little bit of pine mica. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of eucalyptus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of spearmint. Kind of give that a little stir. Just trying to give a little extra bonus here. And go ahead and get that in there and get that stirred. Get all those goody essential oils I just put in there out. Especially at the rate they cost. Okay. All right, now we'll give this a spin. Oh my goodness. I wish you could smell through the video. It's just so wonderful, these smells. I'm getting a little sinus clearing right now. Bonus. All right, and then what I'm gonna do, I have the natural, I'm also gonna take just a teeny bit of titanium dioxide. Don't wanna do too much here, just a little bit. And try to incorporate a little bit of a lighter white in here. I'm doing this all in the pot. It stays nice and hot that way. And with hot process, you can't do a whole lot with the swirls anyway. So I've kind of learned that just kind of keep it in the pot and do a swirl when you put it in there. I was hoping to get a little bit more white, but I don't want to add too much water to this and make it. But you can see that titanium dioxide, which is used in things like toothpaste, anything that needs to be white, they use titanium dioxide because it's safe and, you know, approved by all the powers that be. So, all right. Let's see how this does. I might just get some lighter greens because I kind of got that other green in there. That's all right. And I'm gonna take my little stick here, swirl it around. In my last video, I didn't have the greatest angle, so I'll try to get a better angle here for you to see my molds. This crock with all this soap in it gets really heavy, so hopefully you can see. I'll pour this one first. This might just come out a lot of green. I apologize about the view. It's like lava when it starts to go. Hot lava. Okay. Do a little scrapey scrape here. Get that rest of that out of there. Smells so good, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of happy customers, including my husband, because this is his absolute favorite. My sons like it too. My son is at William and Mary, and I have them hooked on the soaps too, and I saw him this weekend and he was like, "Mom, do you have Apollo's Cave and eucalyptus for me?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm making them tonight, but I don't have them yet." And it's like boo-boo face because I don't have his soaps ready for him and his roommate. But he's like, "I have a little bit left. Can you come for lunch on Friday?" I'm like, I'm thinking no. Anyway, kind of funny. But these teenage boys, he's got a couple of high school buddies who he doesn't even go to college with that still get soap from me. They got hooked on it, and it's kind of cute. These 18-year-old boys, teaching them how to take care of their skin. So anyway, all right, well that's a little messy, but that's okay. So what I'll do is probably not do too much to the top here, although it's pretty fluid still. I did this one a little differently than I've done in the past. A lot of times I have 2 or 3 different crocks, and I will put the batter in that and then mix the color in so it stays more separate, and I've done that in the past, but to be honest, it was so late tonight, I said, you know what, for this batch, I'm not gonna do that. It's more an aesthetic thing, just for looks, because it's all the same. So anyhow, so that's about it. And I will go pound and try to get any air bubbles out that happen to be in there. And then this will sit overnight, and I'll be back tomorrow for the cut. See you then. Welcome back. This will be the cut for the eucalyptus spearmint. And I already cut the other loaf. And actually, it turned out a little bit different. I'll show you the other loaf, and then we'll see what this one did. With this in the pot squirrel, usually my eucalyptus is a little bit more green. But since I didn't separate out the batter when I was making this last night, it turned out, you know, a little bit more of the cream. But all the ingredients in this are the same, and the scent is the same. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into this. See? Yeah, and it's got kind of just a very mild swirl in it. And with the colors running through. So that was the final result. This, I will let this cure for a few days and then package it up, put it on the website, and it'll be ready to go. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching One Mustard Seed, and I hope to see you on the next video. Be blessed.